Okay, you guys, so I know that I am a day late on this video, but I'm a day late, and am I $1 short? We're going to find out because we are going to be doing our side hustle cash stuffing today, as well as our budget closeout for February. And in February, we were doing a $75 a week grocery challenge because we were pretty tight on money. I'm trying to make us live within my husband's main full-time income paycheck because I recently had to quit my job due to medical reasons, and I can no longer work a conventional job. So our income has literally, I was doing kind of the math the other day, our income between his job change and me no longer being able to work, so the loss of my income, we took our guaranteed monthly income from pretty close to $4,000 a month bring home, a little bit less, to $2,300 a month guaranteed bring home. And that's a huge change in the budget. So we've been adapting and adjusting if you've been with us on our journey. And so in the month of February, his paycheck was 2,300 and, oh gosh, I can't remember the exact amount. I have it written down in here. Do I want to look it up? I really don't. It was like 2,337 or some such. And so we budgeted $310 for groceries, and we budgeted $250 for gas. But we decided to try to do a $75 a week budget for the groceries, like challenge, with emptying out our pantry as well, like planning all of our meals around the pantry. And so $75 a week, 4 weeks would equal $300. We should have $10 left over. And then same thing with the gas. We decided to try a $60 a week challenge, which would equal $240 total, and we would have $10 left over. So the question is, were we able to do that? Let's do that first, and then we will jump into the side hustle for this. Here's my wallet. Is there money left? There's my groceries, and there is money left in there. So we have 1 and 2. So $2 in groceries left over, you guys. And in gas, we have money left over. We have 10, 11. But wait, there's more. I did not stuff those 2 10s in here. So there is the $10 that would be for the $310 total that we had set aside for groceries, and there would be the $10 that we had set aside for the total of $250 in groceries. In gas. Now, with these overages, you guys, this means we spent $298 on groceries in total for a household of 5 for the month of February. Now, as I said in my previous video, that is not sustainable, but we have just proven that it is possible. And if you watch my Instagram, you'll see little hints and pieces of the types of food that I've been making from our pantry. We buy our meat in bulk. We save up and buy half a pig and half a cow, etc. And I buy whole chickens these are all local farm raised. We luckily we are blessed to live in a community where there are local farms that raise meat. dang good quality meat. So we are going to be putting this in our sinking funds for these. So leftover grocery money goes in the food stock up fund. And do I have them in this binder? I can never remember what binder is what. This one is the vehicle, so this is where the gas money goes. So any leftover gas money goes in our vehicle fund. Now this is for anything vehicle related. I don't have separate ones for oil changes, for tabs, for whatever. I just have one vehicle envelope. And so it saves up for oil changes, it saves up for tabs, like I just said, and it saves up for overages in gas, vehicle repairs, vehicle replacement, everything under the sun. If it's not in there, it doesn't happen. Or we have to pull from the emergency fund or something. So now we currently have, because I just had to recently buy tabs for my car, we have $20, $40, $60, $70, $85, $86 in there. This doesn't cover auto insurance or anything like that. That's calculated in our monthly bills. And what food stock up? I think my food stock up's in this one, because I know it's like right in the front. There we go. There's that beauty. Okay, and we do have a food challenge going for this one as well. We have half a pig that we are going to be getting next month, I want to say. I believe it's the end of March, April-ish time is when we'll actually be getting it. So 100, 200, 300, 400, and 50, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83. Okay. So $83. $83. $483. Whoo boy. Don't listen to my mouth, listen to my brain. I hope you can read thoughts, because my brain thinks it right and my mouth does not spit out the words correctly. So, story of my life, struggle on the daily, yes. All right, so we're going to jump in here because I like to keep track of this. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Here we go. So I already said the total that we spent on groceries, and I don't have the writing pen here, but I'm okay with this. All right, so total we spent on groceries was $298 last month. That's crazy. That's crazy right now. Our food prices are, I mean, look at that. Whoop. Our food prices have gone up and down and all over the place, and egg prices are crazy and insane. I'm lucky to have friends that raise chickens. And so, let's see, what did I have left of? I had $22 left of the gas. So, we had 250 minus 22 equals, we spent 228. In gas. Okay. We're not doing too shabby. Okay. Now the next thing that we're going to do, now that we know that we stayed within our budget, and we actually whooped its butt, because yeah, we definitely averaged, see, 298 divided by 4 equals $74.50 each week is what our average was. So we definitely beat that weekly challenge by 50 cents a week. I'm quite proud. Okay. And that's basically all we spent money on. We had gas, we had groceries. Oh, I had copay on medical. I got approved for a new medication for my rheumatoid arthritis, a new biologic that we're going to try. It's an injectable one that I have to do, and I'm both excited and nervous and apprehensive about it. I don't know, like, we're gonna find out. I'm gonna start trying it on Monday, on my husband's day off, so that hopefully I don't have any adverse reactions. So my copay on that, and what I'm going to have to start figuring out and budgeting for monthly, is $40 copay. But yeah, other than gas and groceries, oh, and I had to pull $70 out of our school envelope and $5 out of the sport envelope because I needed $75 that I did not expect to have to spend on school supplies, but I ended up having to spend it, and that completely depleted the school envelope. We do have a savings challenge going on that will rebuild that, but still, I would like to have $500 in that envelope before the 2023 to 2024 school year happens. And we'll see how we do that. I think I'm just going to keep doing savings challenges for that and kind of bump it up a little bit. So that's literally all we spent money on. Medical, school supplies, gas, and groceries. And nothing went over budget other than the fact that we were $5 short on the school supplies, but we pulled it out of the sports. So, you know, our money, our choice. We can switch where we're allocating this money any dang time we need to fit our needs. So that's what I did. We have now completed, if you've been watching me on Instagram, we've now completed the musical savings challenge. I have to finish stuffing that, and we're going to total up what we saved there, and I'm so super excited about that, because I have been wanting to get out of debt, and like faster than regular payments. I definitely want to get that paid off. So, and this is the only way that I can possibly do it, is doing a savings challenge like this every once in a while. Mind, we still have things that we need to save for this year, so I can't go too crazy about this, but I do want to keep at this to some extent. This month I needed a pick-me-up, and the pick-me-up I needed was being able to put something that I set aside and did towards extra payment on debt. I had a few KoFi donations in the month of February, and I put, unless they were otherwise designated, I put them all towards the debt that we're working on paying off. And from that, I was able to send, what did I say, 85? I want to say was it 85? I would have to check. I can check in here because I did write it down, because it's my big thank yous. Okay, so we were able to send that would equal 80 right there. That might be right. I don't know. Check on my Instagram for accuracy, but I'm thinking it was $80. No, this should be... I'm trying. I did not color these right, I don't feel. Alright, check on my Instagram. I didn't color these right. I thought I had it documented, but I probably have it documented somewhere in here. $55. I know the $55 one. Yeah, it was 85. $85. So $85 towards debt is what from my coffee donations. So thank you guys so much. That was definitely an excited moment. I don't care if I'm sending $5 extra to my debt or what, and I don't expect you guys to help me out at all. Just to let you know, I don't at all. I made this channel just for the moral support and hopefully to learn from you guys and possibly inspire you guys. So this money is all going as additional payment towards debt because I haven't been able to make money that I set aside specifically for this because of how tight we've been being. But I say that, and yet we accomplished this. So let's figure out exactly what we accomplished. All the dots I've already put in the envelope, those amounts, and I always round up after I add everything together, whatever it is, I round up to the next dollar. So we need to do 422. I have to talk this because if I talk and type at the same time, I'm going to type something else. I already know this. 3.49 plus 6.22 for 429 and 236 for Rockin' Robin at the end. And I did not put a decimal there. I have to start all over. I don't know why my fingers don't always get the buttons pressed the way that they need to be. But 0.36 equals $27.08. That's what I'm adding this time. Oh, I should probably pull out the money. Yeah, let's pull out the money. And I should have got papers and stuff in there. I should have $409 here. So 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 400. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we have 409, and I don't know where I found it, but I randomly found $1. I think I found it in the laundry. It's kind of crispy. So we're just going to say 410 is what we're going to be cash stuffing, even though 409 is what we cash side hustled. $40 of this is from my Etsy shop income this last week, and then I also sold the last camera lens that I had for my side hustle photography business that I used to do that I can't do anymore with my arthritis. So you say goodbye to some things and you figure out new things, right? So we're gonna set these here. I don't have my cash tray. It's kind of, well, I do, but it's kind of detained and busy right now with some of the projects and stuff that I'm making for my shop. When I have work in motion, I kind of grab whatever is closest that will fit the bill of what I need to use to organize, and yeah, that's about right. So there's our monies. We now need $28 for this challenge. And we're going to do that in a 20, a 5, 6, 7, and 8. $28. All right, you guys, let's see. Ha 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 ha. Let's see what we ended up getting in total. All right, I am really excited because I have to add this up. I have jumped in here to trade out some money, but I didn't like add up the whole thing, and so we are going to do that together. First I have to organize it because, yeah, I'm not going to add it like that. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 115, 120, you guys, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, and what? We have 130. We have 130. How did we get? That's insane. We have $130 that I get to put as additional payment on debt. Whew. Ha, you know what this does? To me, this is so much money. Like, that's crazy. We set aside $130 last month on this challenge just simply because we prioritized it as one of the top first things that we did. Do you know how much that proves is possible with just your intention and just how you choose to prioritize your funds? We were doing $75 a week for groceries for a household of 5, and we accomplished that. We accomplished under that. We were doing $60 a week for fuel for the challenge. We accomplished under that. And you guys, I'm literally dizzy right now. Whew. I think I'm gonna cry. Oh. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay. Huge victory. Huge victory. I'm 130. Whew. Last month was so hard, and I didn't get a video out yesterday. My pain levels have been up. The snow has been dumping. I'm sorry, you guys. My anxiety has been through the roof. The last couple of days with the weather change, the weather going back and forth is really difficult on me. It messes with every aspect of my health, my mental health, my physical health, my emotional health, everything. And I had somebody message me from the budgeting community, and thank you so much, Marcy, for checking in on me. That meant so much to me. I absolutely adore and love you. You guys, we did it. Oh, okay. We're going to, set that to the side. I'm going to grab a pen because this is one flippin' heck of a victory for me. $130. Whew. That's insane. And I could not be more proud. Oh. Oh, I gotta take that to the bank now. Okay. Whew. Now let's budget the rest of this. Oh. Alright. I'm sorry, you guys. That probably just made this video longer. Because my hands are not gonna edit this. I'm just not. You guys are either gonna watch it or you're not. Either way, thank you for even watching up to this point. Alright, we're gonna continue because that's the priority savings, so that's the one that we wanted to get out of the way first. So we should have $381 remaining, and now we're going to jump into stuffing our sinking funds. Oh my gosh, I'm still dizzy. Whew. Alright, I have to pause for a second, okay, you guys? Hang on. Okay. Jumping back in here. In my self-love, I'm going to stuff $15. Now, I talked to my husband, and the haircut that I recently got with the hair coloring that my husband wanted me to get, that we pulled out of, we paid for partially with our anniversary money, and then we ended up not buying each other gifts. We just went for dinner, and that was so wonderful. It was like perfect. I needed that so bad. I told my husband that with us doing $75 a week for food last month, and like that's what our known guaranteed income is per month, and we run $1,526 in the negative every month. Beyond that has to be covered by my husband's part-time job, my Etsy sales, and the things I've been selling at farmers market, and things I've been decluttering around the house and simplifying. I'm not selling things that we need. I'm selling things that we don't need, or that are whatevers. I need to simplify anyways. It makes things better for my mental health, as well as my the physical weight of what's required of me physically for cleaning, etc. around the house. So simplifying is a very good thing for me. It's not for everybody, but you got to do what's best for you in your life with your own challenges and whatnot. So I told him that I'll continue getting the haircut, but I will have to like slowly save up if I want to do the coloring again. I can't justify keeping that up at all while our finances are so tight. We really need to focus on our priorities and stuff. It was a fun one-time thing, but you know, I might do it again in the future, but for now the focus is elsewhere. We have to prioritize, we have to stay focused, because the quicker that we make progress, the quicker that it's going to relieve the stress and the pressure. I don't want us to be in the negative and have to do all the side hustles. I want those side hustles to be able to go for extras. I haven't been able to go anywhere, traveling anywhere, and I don't know how long. I think the last time I traveled anywhere was in 2016, and I went to my sister's wedding in Canada, and that was a great trip, but I would like to go visit them again, and it's been years. My mom gets down here to visit from time to time, but I don't get to see my family, and so I would rather see my family than color my hair. So, and we have to get debt free first. Like, we have to get out of debt. So we video chat and text and stay up that way, but it's not the same. 20, 30, 5, 40 is what we now have in my self-love. This is only for haircuts. It doesn't do anything else. We do manicures at home, which you can tell is like, I don't know. You just do it. What's the next thing we're doing? Family time. We are going to put $5 into family time. We're not putting money into a vacation or anything. I'm not using that tracker right now. That tracker was when we had multiple incomes in this house. And so 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. These will pay for, you know, maybe an extra snack that's not in the food budget for a movie night at home, or renting a movie off of Prime if there's one that we want to watch that's not available in a free aspect. Other than that, this envelope, this is my blessings envelope. This is where I buy my savings challenges from other people's shops. I slowly save up for it in savings challenges. If you have seen this, this is my money to bless others with, though. And I can't put a lot in my budget, but I can put a little bit in my budget, like just little bits, and the little bits add up to a lot. We've already proven that. Look at my musical savings challenge. Look what that did. Oh, I'm not going to start talking about it because I'm going to start crying again. All right. We're going to jump into here. Food stock up. We already added that money. School supplies. Yeah, we're not adding anything to that one right now, but I do need to rebuild it. Sports. Well, we took 5 out of here. Why don't we put 5 back? So at least it's no different than what it was. No better nor worse. In birthdays, we don't have anything, and we're going to add a 10, so we have 10. We just had kids that had birthdays. We had we had a daughter-in-law and 3 of our daughters that had birthdays. And January, February are tough months for it. And then you have December. We've got multiple birthdays in December, and Christmas, Yule, all that. Yeah. In gifts, we're going to do 5. In here, I want to get a little bit more aggressive at the holiday one. Like, not insane, but this is sold as a set of printables in my shop, and it's all the pagan Sabbats. They're different holidays. Like, Samhain, it would be Halloween, you know. Yule would be also known as Christmas, etc. Some of these have crossover holidays and with what most people know them as, like Ostara is Easter, you know, so, but this one was just a bonus one in the challenge, and I kind of set them up in the order that they go. I guess the bonus one could have gone at the back if I wanted it to, but I put it at the front, and that's what we started on. Well, we're already past Imbolc, and that was February 1st to February 2nd this year. It kind of varies and shifts a little bit on some of these every year, so that's why I did not print the actual date on there. That way it could be versatile for every year in the future. So I wrote down the dates on there just so that it's easier for a timeline, but Ostara, or Easter, is the next one coming up, and that one is March 20th. So I want to kind of catch up. I can't afford all of this time, but I want to get a big one out of the way. We have a 20, we have a 19. Every one of these is $13 each, and then every one of these is $5 each. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my biggest one out of the way, the 20, and then I want to get one of these ones out of the way. So I'm going to do 25. So I'm going to color those really quick, just because there's a specific order, whatever fits in your budget, you can jump around and do whatever's going to work best for you. So that's exactly what this is about, is the customization. To fit your budget. I am just doing random everything. I want that to be black salt. Black salt for cleansing the crystals and purging negativity. Oh my gosh, bring on the blessings. Thank you, universe. Yay! I really like that. Love it. Okay, so that's our 20. And then, I'm so happy with these trackers. All right, and then you can cut them out and put them inside the envelope if you want. I just didn't myself. Let's just color the bunny straight away, and I'm going to do a gray bunny. We have wild bunnies around here, and if you're riding around on the quad, or the aka four-wheeler, you'll see them hop across the road in front of you. It's quite fun. Oh, and where am I going? I don't know. All right. So now in holidays we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 94. Yay, because that's really good, because we're now just starting the third month of the year, March, and last year for Christmas, I think we spent, what, $367 total for Yule/Christmas, winter solstice, and so we're already like a chunk of the way on that one, and of course these challenges add up to, I think, a little bit over $2,000, if I'm remembering right. I would have to sit and add it up. I did the other day, but I didn't write it down. You can do it yourself if you would like. There on my website, you can add it from looking at the pictures, or you can, I know I've had a number of people purchase it, so maybe they can, if you've purchased it, you can add it up and post it, or maybe I will on my Instagram or something. I don't know yet. All right. So holidays and then no vacations. I'm just leaving the vacation envelope in there. Hopes for the future. Medical. So medical, I have to start regularly stuffing this more, just because I've got that $40 copay every month on my meds. So I'm going to put $40 in there. Right? No, I'm not. I'm putting $20. Sorry, I said $40 copay, and then, my head went there. I'm putting $20 in there. So we have 120, 1, 2, 3. 123. And I figure if I step $20 each week, and just kind of prioritize that, make that just like a straight up stuffing, that should cover the basics of what I need for copays. It wouldn't cover any big emergencies, but it would cover regular doctor visits and medicine refills and stuff when they're due. Dental. I know I need to stuff in here. My daughter needs braces. And let's put 2 5s in here, just because I don't know. I'm just going to stuff a 10. Let's just stuff a 10. Okay. So we're gonna go 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83. So we have $83 in there. I'm trying to save up. My daughter, we have another daughter that needs braces. And I don't know what that's going to cost yet. I need to get, we had gotten a estimate at one point in time, but we couldn't get both of the girls that needed braces at the same time. We had to prioritize and get the one that had the worst, more immediate, emergent dental work done. We had to start her process first and save up for that, and now we're working on the other daughters. So we're gonna get it done. Just you have to do it as you can. But it's not like a dire emergency, so we do have a little bit of time, but we do need to make sure that we make a big point of that to get that done. Vision. For eyeglasses, we're going to stuff 10. Do I need all these ones? One, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5. So that's 10. Okay. Hang on, you guys. I gotta pause a minute. Okay, I'm back. Sort of having some bad neuropathy, and when this weather hits, I normally sit in a chair with my feet up in a heat pad and kind of do things on my laptop and stuff from there. But I'm recording standing at my desk, and it's not being friendly to my body. So Envision right now, we have 120, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 156. You know, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're not where we need to be yet. I feel like we're about halfway there. I don't know. Yeah. We're gonna get there, though. Where do I need to go from here? All right, we're going here now. Home maintenance, we're doing a savings challenge for that. That money will be going to a new deck that needs changed for safety reasons. Vehicle, we already put our overflow gas money in there, but we're also going to add a 5 into here. I'm not going to count anymore the rest of the thing because I am going to finish this and sit down and use my heat pad and do my self-care, prioritize that. But I do want to get this video out because, yeah. New driver, this is for my son's driver's ed and for helping him pay for a car as well. We do a car match, so whatever he saves, we want to save and match. If he saves $500, we want to save $500, and he could buy a $1,000 car like that. But he knows that he might have to wait a little bit for the match with how things are. But we've done that for all of our other kids so far, and I really don't want to change that tradition. I just don't feel right about it. 50, 70, 95, 100, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I said I wasn't going to count, but there I counted. 110. Their dad will also be helping pay as well, so the full financial burden is not on us. Pets, nothing. Emergency savings, this is the in the bank one, and it is fully funded right now. You can see my fully funded tracker in there. Yay! So excited about that. Okay. That's going back in there. And here. All right, our minimum debt pay. After my husband's last paycheck, I can't remember if I filmed a video on that or not. I hope I did. If I didn't, my husband's last part-time paycheck was $590 or $92. It was $592, and we were able to top out what we needed for March's minimum debt pay, so huge victory to that. But the whole paycheck went to that, and so if I didn't film a video on it, that's it in summary. That would have been like the quickest video at all times. So after paying the $1,526 for the minimum debt payments for the month of February, they're completely paid. Another huge victory, still on the green. I'm besides myself. It's like crazy. All right, so we still have $102 left over going towards March's minimum debt payment, and I want to take $200 of this and put it in here. So now we have $302 for our minimum debt payment for March, and we are only on what, March 3rd or 4th right now, so that would be all for that binder. Now we're jumping into our savings challenges. I'm excited. So super excited. All right, our die challenge. We are not stuffing this one today, but we are going to roll for it. As always, this will be the money that we save up, and this is money is going to build my medical fund, just to get us a little bit ahead in that one, since that one is a finance sucker for sure. What colors do I want to use today? I want to purge negativity. I want to bring luck. Let's see, adventuring, that's onyx, and then I want to protect. So we're going to go tiger's eye. We're going to do those three. And I'm doing 3 because it's 2023. Last year when we had multiple incomes, I did all 7, and whoo, that one saved, but that money really helped us out when I did have to quit my job. So we have 10. Oh, that one's easy. 10. So we're saving, what, 40, right? I want to say 40. I can't remember if March was a magic month or not, though. So, let's just kind of quickly check. See, it started on a Wednesday, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. It's just 4 weeks. Okay. So, 10 times 4 equals 40. Oh, we did that in January too. We can do that. All right. Oh, no. We're not timesing it times 40. We are timesing it times 4. All right. There we go. So we have to save $40 in that. Hopefully I can budget for that as this next side hustle, but we'll see. Am I adding anything to sloth? No, not this time. We're not adding something to everything this time just because of where I need the priorities to be. We are going to stuff 10 in my Poe Never More challenge. This is a printable envelope that includes the challenge on the back that I sell in my Etsy shop, which is down below. But this one, we do in bank emergency fund, we do $1,000 in cash emergency fund that we keep in our house, and then I keep $100 of emergency cash in my wallet just in case. But the cash emergency fund for the 1,000, we purchased tires on our daughter's car because she can't afford it all. She's a teenager, she's working part-time job, high school, full-time, and she's got a couple other repairs that she's got to save up for too. So we helped her out with the tires for her car, and because we need her to be safe. It's our peace of mind and stuff too, and she's doing good. We're proud of her, and so we want to encourage her and help her out where we can there. So now we're just rebuilding that fund. The gnarly savings is for my recliner. I'm not adding anything to that one this week. The Axolotl Savings I am going to add to. We are almost done with that one, and that money's going towards the replacement of the deck. So I'm going to do $40. We need $80 to finish, but I'm going to add 40, and that will get us halfway there. We'll only need 40 more to finish this. This will not cover all the costs of... This is just complete this challenge. It will not cover all the costs needed for the deck replacement. Our goal amount right now is we're thinking $3,000 for everything. It's a whole entire deck, foundation, it's an on the ground one, railing, securing there. It's got a high fence on one side, and then it will include a pergola as well. So we're thinking $3,000. Oh, I need 2 of those. But this does give us a chunk in the right direction, and you know, for us, this is aggressively saving, and I'm still excited about it. And to me, it's a huge victory. So we are almost done with that one. We're getting close on a few of these. Oh my goodness. All right. Now, let's jump back into this honey. And I have 5s and 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. $17 left. I feel like I'm going to need some permanent markers. So, there we go. We got some. Was I going to add anything to this one this time? No. We're not going to add anything to this one this time. Hopefully soon, though. I do need to get more aggressive at that one. Garden. Am I adding anything to garden? We're going to add $5 to garden. This will go for seeds, for manure, compost, whatever we need for this challenge. And let's do some purple gloves. We rely a lot on our garden every year. We have so much produce even now that we're eating, and that it helped us get through February with our $75 food challenge so much. We were able to utilize quite a bit of that, and we still have a lot more to utilize. So hopefully in the coming months we can keep having that lessen our food budget a little bit. We're not going to beat the $75 budget week challenge. Oh, that was crazy. That was difficult. We had to say no to ourselves a lot. It wasn't always fun, but you get creative and you really learn to appreciate, and you really notice when you're on such a tight budget, you notice so much more how much you're spending in particular categories. It's crazy. So if you want to fine tune your budget and really know where your money is going, like not just see it on paper, but have that aha moment because it's immensely affecting your day-to-day life. Try cutting your budget a little bit, or try doing a challenge like that. I don't know, but whew. So toast challenge, we are going to add $5 too. This will be going to our food stock-up fund. What do I want to do on this one? Let's do some marmalade. I have not had marmalade forever. My grandmother used to love marmalade though. And there were some marmalades that I really, really liked, and there were some marmalades that I just could not stand. I don't know, it just depended on who made them, the ingredients, etc., how they went about it. What is your favorite topping for toast? Thanks to Liz from Liz and Les, we can talk about toast. Yeah, toast. All right. And, all right. My cookies challenge. I call this my cookies challenge, but it's actually, I'm sending it to clothing, and it's from Seanversation. This is from the Etsy shop I'll post these down below, but she did have a YouTube channel, but I only saw that there was one video on there when I went looking for it, so I don't know what she's actively doing right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna put $5 to this one. And this one automatically adds it all up for you as you add to it, and you color in each icon. And I would really like to have $500 sitting in our clothing savings, but it's completely empty right now because my husband had to have some good boots for work, and so that one is completely empty for good reason. And as you can see, we now have $25 in it. This is a long video, you guys. I'm sorry. All right, month ahead, we are going to do, this is from Golden Girl Budgets, Tracy, and I bought a couple of her sets and I have them mixed up every other one. So like, these three go together, and these three go together, and I absolutely love them. These ones are like $10 an icon though, and these ones you can self-designate. So what I am doing is I'm doing this one for $1 an icon, and then I'm going to do this $10 icon, and then I'm going to do this one, and then I'm going to do this one, and then this one. Kind of bounce back and forth. I don't know. It works for my head. This is the money that goes in there. I am adding $1 to it. And this one I'm not super aggressively saving for, but it is for the month ahead. I'm not really saving for month ahead as far as regular bill payments. I am saving for month ahead. My goal right now is save a month ahead and have those minimum debt payments or as many of them covered as possible. That lightens our burden just in case we have a month that we're not able to side hustle as much and we come short one month or whatever. When we get in a better place and we have maybe some more debt paid down or the emergency fund a little bit higher, and we're really not adding to the emergency fund right now. But if we get 1 month ahead on the minimum debt payments, then I'll keep doing this and I'll slowly add that to the emergency fund. And if I can get the emergency fund bumped up just slightly a little bit more, then I'll probably take this money and send it straight to debt, but I don't know. We'll play around with it as we go. I'm just kind of like brain balling here. But we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 so far, which is pretty good. And I did not color an icon. Because these are just $1 a piece, and I've just been tossing in $1 or $2 or $3 here, and this one's not a high pressure one, so that makes it nice. If I can, I can. If I can't, I can't. I usually try to add at least $1 to it, but again, it's not a pressure. I do try to add for sure at least $1 to this one every month. I don't know that, I mean, not every month, but every week. But I'm doing $1 today. I don't know if I'll always be able to do it, but I'm hoping so, because this is my savings challenge that saves up for me paying it forward and buying those savings challenges from people's shops and supporting that way. I really like doing it. I also want to be able to use some of this money towards thank yous to my viewers when I do a subscriber thank you for how many subscribers I have. I'm not going to use the G word, but it's a thank you to my subscribers that we'll put in for a drawing. Let's put it that way. So yeah, that one is slowly adding up, and I really like to be able to pay it forward and help people out in some ways. I've been purchasing like these challenges. I purchased them with money like that. This one is from Alicia with Hands and Bands. I will post a link for this. It's a plant power. The second one that I got from her, this one's $1 each. This one you designate, so I did $2 each. So we're gonna amp it up a little, man. Yeah, I'm getting in the big games. Okay. Coins. All right. Coins. Let's see what we have. We have coins. Today we have coins. I'm going to fast forward this while I count. Okay, so we have $3.50, 75 cents. That would be 80, 90, 5, 96. So we have $3.96. Okay. I'm just gonna put it back in here. Just because that's going to be easier to dump from. And then I'm going to put them in my jar. $3.96, $3.96, $3.96. Don't forget, $3.96. Okay, that's actually really good. Really good. All right, and I always go for the highest number that I can in here. And, oh, see, this is the first time we've been able to do this. So $3.96, $3.90, if I can put periods in there, 3.96 minus, let's do the next top highest one, 3.64 equals, because we're going to get this one out of the way here, 32. So now we can go and find the 32. And mark it off too. I don't want to use a blue on that one though. 32. Yeah. I'm not doing this in order. I'm just doing it so when I add up the coins, the highest amount that my coins add up to, I check off the highest amount here. And if I have some left over, then I'll go and get the lower ones. So I'm kind of bouncing all over just because I don't want the highest pressure at the end of the challenge. I want to get the highest pressure done first and fill in the blanks. It just makes more sense for me and my anxiety and everything under the sun. So, oh my goodness, you guys, okay, money is gone, and I'm officially at over an hour. Oh my goodness, hopefully it trims down a little bit when because I guess I'm gonna edit it a little bit. I'm gonna like speed up some spots. So, minimal editing, minimal. I don't have the patience or the spoons for it. So anyways, you guys, thank you for hanging with me. Huge victories. I feel exhausted now, and I feel so incredibly proud of what we've been able to accomplish in the month of February. And I have $130 that I get to go throw at debt. I'm so stoked. So incredibly stoked. All right. $130. All right, you guys, I will see you next time. If you guys want to follow my journey, like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you get notified anytime that I upload a film. Follow me on Instagram. I will post those links down below, and I will see you guys next time. All right, you guys, bye.